Hey y'all, it's Sunshine. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're returning. Good to have you here. So, it's been a long day. I've cried a little bit, and it's just been one of those days where I don't know what to say. So, it is what it is. We're not going to go into it. So, yes. I'm so thirsty. So thirsty. I did get something accomplished while I was wallowing in my own pity. I got another square done. I didn't work on the Afghan today. I'm just too hot for it. So I was like, I'll just do something simple. So, I've got 2 more squares to do. Now, for those that are new, this is the Farmer's Daughter's quilt by Carolyn Manning Designs. It is a quilt pattern done in cross stitch, and it's taken me a while to get this done. It's just a long pattern, a really long pattern. I think it's 10 or 11 pages of pattern. I've got it in here in one of those folders. Here's what the completed design will look like. So, Carolyn Manning makes some great patterns. I do enjoy her patterns. They are very long. They are extremely long. It's kind of, I want to say it's like doing a heaven and earth, but it's not. It's not even close. But it's just a lot of pattern. So if you buy one of hers, get prepared for a very long ride. And it's not too bad because it does, you know, each block you're able to complete a block and feel like you're actually done something. I started it in April of this year, and let's see, now we're in July 27th, so still not getting a whole lot. I feel like I don't make progress, but then I feel like I do. I don't know, maybe it's because I just work on it daily. Well, sometimes I don't work on it, but I'm still working on. I haven't got anywhere on the Afghan. I did get the tails weaved in, and then I've got to work on the triangles. There is a call for, in this town, they're welcoming new teachers. I don't really know because I'm not from here. But they're going to welcome new teachers, and they're making them gift bags and stuff. And they want people to donate stuff if they got, you know, whatever they got, or, you know, just something to say, we appreciate you coming into town. And I really wanted to make them some wash rags. I don't know who these people are. I don't. But I felt like, you know, they're coming here to teach these kids. And from what I've seen, these kids are bad. I know somebody's watching from Merkel. I'm sorry. But it seems like there's a lot of bullying, a lot of just nonsense going on. And I hope these teachers don't give up on these kids, because somebody needs to believe in these kids. And I'm just thankful that where my kids are going to school, that they're good teachers, and my kids are good kids. Oh, I'm so thankful for my kids being good kids. Really are. So I decided that I'm gonna try to get some dishcloths made, spa sets, something, you know, where they can have to welcome in the teachers with. I think no matter where we live, or temporarily live, or here for a few days, we should support the teachers. These teachers are selfishly, what's that word, people? They're giving up their time to take care of kids that may not want to learn, kids that are defiant, kids that are true asswipes, those kind of, you know, and they go to school to deal with a lot of heartache and a lot of nonsense. Yes, there's a lot of joy in teaching, I would think, but there's also that other side where, you know, we need to support the teachers no matter where we live. And so I'm going to try to get some of those done this week. It's already Saturday, and I wanted to get them done by Monday, but it's not going to happen. So I'm going to try anyway and just see what happens. And get them some stuff made so I can say, hey, you know, I can't, you know, support, you know, financially, but here's a handmade gift. Hope you enjoy. You know, maybe they can take one of these shawls that I made and enjoy it. I don't really know. I'm just going to take it up there and say, hey, you think they'll like this? Do you think I should leave it with them? Hey, do you want this? You know, just kind of offload some stuff. So, anyway, that's all I've got today, folks. Nothing else has happened. I just is what I say about this day. So, I'm watching the UFC. I love the UFC fighting. If I was in better shape, I would love to do UFC. Nothing like beating the snot out of somebody. That would be fantastic. I know that sounds ugly, but I love UFC and the violence and the physical that's involved with that. I really do. I just love UFC. Love, 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 love. I was watching the Cheyenne Frontier Days earlier, and it's hard to watch, but it's so cool to see these kids that are up and coming. And I saw somebody post on Instagram, when Lane was riding, he had these pair of pink chaps. I don't know if y'all have seen them, but he had a pair of pink chaps. He gave them to somebody when he was riding, and they were showing them off on Instagram that they still had them and was still really good condition. I was like, oh my gosh, what I wouldn't give to have his pink chaps. I love those chaps. And so it was so cool to see that. And then Clyde, his dad, recently was given Lane's hat that he died in at Cheyenne. It still had the mud on it and everything. And Clyde put it on, and it was just like, you know, one of those moments where your heart does that number. And it's just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And we're fixing to get in here in the next couple days when we lost Lane. And it's so heartbreaking. It's still heartbreaking. After all these years, it still kind of makes you go, you know, because he was such a good kid. Such a good man. And I never got to meet him. But I've lived through the stories through my family and everybody around him. And it's just like, dang, I missed it by a few years. Because I believe he died in 80. I want to say he died in 85, and I was born in 83. So I was like, oh, how did I miss this? Let me double check make sure. No, he died in 89. I don't know where I got 85 at. He died in 89, so I missed it a little bit. So I never got to meet him, but you know, it is what it is. But yes. It was so cool to see everybody's Instagram post on him and all the stuff that's going on, and it's just like so cool that we still support a man that has passed on, dying, doing what he loves, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Spread peace, love, and kindness, and enjoy your weekend.